Hi, my name is Mandy Leverett from CAN, an anti-trafficking organization that helps unite the church and community to build a comprehensive response to local human trafficking, from prevention to survivor reentry. And one of those vulnerabilities to human trafficking is homelessness. It's said that most Americans are just one job loss, one injury, one bad decision, one natural disaster away from homelessness. And I want to tell you a recent story about someone that was in my life. We'll call her Aunt B. She loves the work that we do here with CAN, and she was talking using hero language, and I'm like, no, it's really what everybody can do together. And without realizing it, she was a hero that prevented a vulnerability to human trafficking in our lives. I was in elementary school, and my very young mom and my siblings, family of four, a lot of times we couldn't afford stable housing. Sometimes we would have to rent homes that maybe were in foreclosure, and so we had to roll out of them pretty quickly. And one time in particular, we didn't have the next home to go to before we had to be out of a home that was sold out from under us. And because of that, an aunt that lived a ways away said, we have an extra room, you can stay with us. So we moved in with her, and for several months we stayed with her, and she really kept us from that common vulnerability to human trafficking, which is homelessness. And fast forward, my mother learned about a program that allowed first-time home buyers to purchase a home and get a good loan that could help them have that home security. And she did. It was $2,000 down, which we grabbed every penny and borrowed everything that we could to come up with that down payment. And it was a $10,000 home, but it was a game changer for us. We never were forced to move again. There were some years we had to move once a year, and that added expense and all kinds of things that we just didn't have. And so this was a game changer that made it so we could be free, we could have stability, we could build family wealth and security, but also we could help other people, just like Aunt B helped us. And we ended up doing that. We helped other family members, people that weren't family members, and the first victim of human trafficking we ever assisted was helped in that home. You may not have a whole lot, but you might be like Aunt B and think, I'll help with what I have. That's exactly the resource that's needed. Maybe you don't have an Aunt B in your family and you need some additional help. Years ago, we helped lead an organization in our county called Family Promise. It's the faith community gives all of their resources, their locations, it really retrofits those resources to help otherwise healthy families during stints of homelessness. And one year, my kids and I, our whole family, volunteered over 500 hours. And we really believed in this because it was as part of our anti-trafficking response, prevented homelessness. Our own family, and my young family with 3 kids, it was a hurricane that left us homeless for a year and a half. And we knew what it was to go night by night, not knowing where we would stay, because either everyone we know, their homes were flooded or they were already full. There was literally no room in the inn for us. And every night we would find one hotel. We would pack up in the next day and move our kids to school, and then try to figure out where we were going to stay that night. And God provided every night. But I thank God for these different resources, for Family Promise, for just His daily provision. And I want to let you know, you can be the solution to help prevent human trafficking and the vulnerabilities to human trafficking, including homelessness, in your own community. Connect with us at canfreedom.org. We would love to tell you more about how you can very practically help in your community. Thank you.